Hi, Nicholas Tyson, Head of Customer Success. I'm here with Joyce Mohr with Taxes Plus out of Maine,
Yes.
right, where all the great food and clam bakes are, right?
Yep.
She's one of our longtime TaxDome customers. She's going to talk a little bit more about how her experience has been with TaxDome. So Joyce, tell us a little bit more about your firm.
So my firm is currently located in Midcoast, Maine, as you said. Previously, I had 2 offices in Massachusetts as well as the one in Maine. But right before the pandemic, and not because of the pandemic, I made the choice to live full-time in Maine because it is absolutely beautiful there. But our clients are both in New England, but across the U.S. and across the globe.
Okay.
So we have always been interested in IT and software that supports our virtual office.
Okay.
As well as our clients who may be local, but they prefer a virtual option.
Okay, so how was TaxDome able to help you support that move to be totally virtual?
TaxDome has been transformative for both me as the business owner, as well as for my clients and for my staff to be able to efficiently do their tax work. And I'll say that I watched the competitors in TaxDome for years because we had one-off for e-signing, for document storage, for communications, and on, as most businesses have. There's all these various things.
Sure.
And I watched the competitors as they were kind of doing, and it was TaxDome that really met all of our needs. And it was a big learning curve for us to bring all that stuff into one. But what I will say is the TaxDome help that's available both, never mind the people are great. You guys are absolutely great. So if you get a person, they're absolutely helpful. But even without people, there is all kinds of online help, chat, and once you understand kind of how the process goes, there's a lot of learning of words.
Absolutely.
Like what's a job? What's a pipeline? And so there is a need to really educate yourself and get help the way you like being helped.
Absolutely.
So we've been really helpful. It's basically transformed how we work and how we operate, and our clients are thrilled. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think TaxDome makes our 6th portal type thing, and our clients were like, oh God, not another portal. But we have not had any complaints from any of our clients who have gone through these. They are thrilled with TaxDome.
I love to hear that because, as you mentioned, we support you guys with being able to educate and ensure that you have a great customer experience because we know how important customers are to us. But, let's go deeper into that. How specifically have clients really enjoyed utilizing TaxDome, and how maybe has it increased your brand or helped you grow your business?
I would say the thing, we believe that we want to help clients the way they want to be helped, right? So for the folks who really want to do this all digital, they're just on their phone and they don't even want to turn their computer on. They might not even have a computer, and they just want to really interact with us through their phone and take pictures of their document or upload it. That has been so good for them because prior, the tools that we had to help them, they certainly couldn't do from their phone. We don't allow people to email us a picture of the W-2. Sure. That's a no-go. So those folks who are really digitally adept have very much enjoyed it. And for the people who were kind of hesitant, they mail us information, but we encourage them to try it. Because the way that we do this now is it is messaging, it's an engagement letter, it is a deposit on your tax return, it's your organizer, and then that messaging. So for us, that's super efficient. But clients who were willing to try it were like, oh, this is so easy and so helpful.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So let's talk about you personally.
Yes.
How has this efficiency maybe helped you to be able to have more time or grow your business or whatever? How has it helped you personally?
It has helped me a lot with organization because minus the eyes on, the systems that we had worked well enough for me. But if I wanted to understand where we were at any point in the season, I really needed to talk with staff and go check the files. We're mostly, virtual, paperless, sort of, but we do have locked up files. So I would have to literally go in the room and see where things were. We also have software that has status, so I could run reports to check the status. All of that is time-consuming and inefficient and would give me a vague idea of where things are. Now, with the press of the button, I can see absolutely where every client is. Have they started? Where are they in the process? I can see exactly how many tasks each of my staff has. Is somebody getting overwhelmed or underwhelmed? And so I can shift that stuff. And so it has allowed us more capacity
Absolutely.
and efficiency. I'm not yet experiencing the time because we're a growing business, but I certainly could. And it really has reduced a lot of that anxiety of where is everybody? Are our clients getting served the way they need to? Are we missing any communications or any deadlines?
Wow, that's a very, very strong statement. So transparency has helped you with organization that has reduced anxiety.
Yes.
Wow, look at that. That is absolutely phenomenal. So let me ask you this question. What would you say to somebody that's looking to move over to a software like TaxDome? What advice would you give them?
I would say that they should really look at their process from the beginning.
Okay.
What do they do each day, every day? What are the different pieces that they're using to interact with clients so that they really have an understanding of what tools they're currently using and what are their aspirational tools? Like say they're not doing e-signing right now. Is that a thing that's important to them or not? And I would say it's essential. It is, and TaxDome makes it really,
Absolutely.
really helpful. We've had a lot of other e-sign things which are just what they are, but TaxDome makes it easier than I could possibly even imagine. But again, so look at your practice. What are you doing? How do you serve clients now? And what are those tech pieces? What ones do you want? And then look at what TaxDome or other competitors have to offer. And I'll tell you what, having done this for a bunch of years, TaxDome, for my firm, different firms have different needs. But for my needs, it has all the tools that I need and want and does it really well.
That's easy to say. All the tools you want, and it does it really well. TaxDome helps one of our great customers, Joyce, to be able to be successful. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
We love our clients, and thank you so much for having this experience.
Great. Thank you so much.